The community for me is the whole, all the living things on planet Earth. But speaking of humans in particular, we have too many people needing and wanting too much and taking more than is right and reasonable from the planet, and putting more back into it in terms of, you know, the pollutants of our actions and our everyday lives. So we need to change our everyday lives and our everyday actions. But we also have to figure out who is behind the structural problems that are forcing a lot of people into unsustainable lifestyles. And there are certain people who have more of a role than others in creating the structure. And so we need to address that and somehow get those people to change their role and join us in the shift that's happening.
So if you had a group of people to work with, what kind of first step, tangible project do you see?
I want to start an aquaponics farm. That's what I want to do. That's very tangible. I'm a journalist, so I do, you know, writing, video, art to get the word out about things, but I want to help provide for people, and I think providing food is so essential. So, you know, given the situation with the water shortage in California, aquaponics is known to use 90% less water than conventional agriculture. So I'm looking for people to collaborate with on an aquaponics project. It could be here in Oakland, in the Bay Area, or elsewhere. I'm willing to go anywhere up and down the coast, for sure.
And if you had an unlimited amount of resources, and time and money and power, all the power, what would you do with that?
Yeah, I would start up a food production facility and bring on as many skilled, hardworking people as is necessary to get it done right, and train up people as well, like train up people that don't really know where they belong in the workforce. They don't know, you know, what's a smart career path because of how much the economy has been changing in recent years. You know, going to college even doesn't have the kickback that it used to in terms of jobs and income. So we have to create places for people in the workplace and in a whole new workforce. And so I would want to use my resources, my unlimited resources, on that front.
Anything else?
Yeah, I think another thing that's important to me is I think that there's a lot of issues that are not being discussed enough because they make people really uncomfortable. I have a really deep concern with geoengineering, for example, and the suppression of new energy technologies, which could get us off fossil fuels rapidly if we were able to invest in them properly. And I think there's too much of the status quo that's already invested in the way things are now. So there's a lot of suppression of information, of things that are already going on or things that could be going on. So we need to kind of shed our distaste for things that are known as conspiracy theories and start to have honest and open discussions of the evidence that we have, and try to really put a bunch of really potent investigative journalists on those cases as well to try to find out what's really happening in our world today.